Here, in the beautiful city of Brussels, where you'll find famous statues of World War I. Enjoy yourself a cold, crisp Belgian beer, or if you're like me, probably one too many. Enjoy delicious Belgian chocolate. It's home to the Grand Place with lots of history and true beauty. Enjoy various amounts of different coffee, and it's home to the little man, aka Mountain Peace. Made it to Brussels. So I am now currently here in Belgium, in the capital of Brussels. We're literally only here about an hour now. So we checked into the hotel. We're staying in ibis city centre, ibis. So there's two. There's one in the Grand Place, and there's another one that's like 5 minutes away from that one. So we're staying literally right in the heart of the city centre. It's nice and sunny, the sun is out. So we had food in a cafe called Peck 47 and it was delicious. And now we're on the way to the Grand Place. So we're just strolling around. I'm with my mum on this holiday. So Mammy daughter time. Here she is. So we're just here for over the next 3 days. We're just gonna kind of got a plan really, just see a few things we want to go and see and do. Just walking around, enjoying and see where we end up. But for one thing for sure is I'll eat waffles all day, every day.
Oh baby, now let me warm you up. Baby, please, let me love you much.
So we just made it to the Grand Place. So it's a square here in Brussels. And some say it's the most beautiful square in Brussels. So we just did the tour in the town hall, which is there. So it's a museum. It was €4 in for students, €8 in for an adult. I'm not a student anymore, said I was, got in for €4. So if you're coming over, give it a try. But on the inside there's this statues. If you're into your history, it goes from like the 14th century all the way up to 2019, like the different, how Brussels has adapted and changed, and it's all the statues and the monuments originally from like the 15th and 14th century. And they have the original little peeing boy, if you ever see that in Brussels, and on little man's peeing now at the fountain. They have the original one in there. Now, it's like 30 centimeters tall. It's really small, but it's alright, it's something to do in Brussels. So we're just gonna walk around, and yeah, everything smells and looks delicious. Like it's waffles. And wait, anyone else? Anything when I say waffles, I just keep thinking of Shrek throwing donkey. He's like, and in the morning, I'm like, what? That's all I keep thinking about. Like the waffles are everywhere. There's like pastries, coffees, cakes, the smells. I'm literally gonna be rolling home. Like this is everywhere you go. So nice. And accidentally we found a little peeing man. He's literally a 5-minute walk off the Grand Palace, like down a straight road. But this road is like chocolate heaven. It's like Charlie and their chocolate factory. Every shop, every smell, there's waffles, there's chocolate, it's coffee. So I'm currently in the hotel room, just getting ready to head out for dinner and drinks. We didn't do much today. We were very tired. The flight was 6:30 in the morning. Our bus left for the airport at 3:45 in the morning, so we were very tired. So we got here, we went to the Grand Place. We walked around, we went to the museum and the city hall. Then we wanted to go to Starbucks. We seen the little famous little boy peeing on the fountain. And then we got a waffle. And then we came back to the room and we chilled out for a bit. So yeah, we're just going for dinner now. So we're going to a place called Manhattan for burger and chips. I found it on Instagram. I always do this when I go away. So I go on Instagram and type in, like, for example, Brussels. So we're here now. Brussels food. Then accounts come up and then I just go through it and whatever food I'm interested in. I go on TripAdvisor and then I look up to see if they're nice and reviews and stuff. So we're in the for burger and chips. So that's what we're going to get now. And then we're going to a bar called Delrium. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'll show in the next clip anyways. It's meant to be very popular and like really nice, like not just one of these touristy places. It's meant to be really good, and I've heard everyone talking about it. And I went to TripAdvisor and it has like 8,000 excellent reviews. It's like a place with beers, and you have like hundreds of different beers. You have like banana beers, mango beers. You pick loads of different ones. So we're going to there after that, and I'll let you know how we get on.
Never ever leave without me. Baby, now let me warm you up.
At our dinner, we went to a Manhattan burger. Yummy is all I can say. I got an Empire cheeseburger, huge, and my mom got a chicken burger, but I think they're like €10 just for the burger on its own, and chips are like €4, and then the beer is like €3, or Coke is like €3. I think it was $38.50 for 2 burgers, 2 fries, and a beer and a Coke. But like, so worth it. Every penny. It was the nicest burger I've had in years. I thought it was gorgeous. Did you like it? Yeah, chips were lovely. It was so nice. So now we're just on the way to Delrium, I think. My mom's on Google Maps, so we're probably lost. Banana beer. Are we lost? This way. So we're trying to find this place. So it's meant to have like hundreds of different types of beers. I read online it has a banana beer, so that'd be interesting. And then they're all different prices. So we're going here now, and I'll let you know how it is.
Every day I'll be just
Off to a late start. It's about 12:30. Had a bit of a lie-in this morning, had a shower, chilled out and got ready, but now we are starving. The usual. When we were coming out of our hotel, we looked down the road and we seen like a little market. Well, it's about 5 little marquees, and then everyone just thinks it's a market. So we're walking down to it anyways. Check it out. May as well. We're going to grab something to eat, and then we're going to head on the train to Bruge for the day. It's a bit windy today, a bit more windier than yesterday, but still all good. Once it doesn't rain, I don't mind. We're just out having brunch, and we're in a place called the Peck. But that cafe we went to yesterday, when I was saying, oh, it's gorgeous, I found it on Instagram, because you're like Instagrammable. We went to a totally different route today. We've seen this outside, and we were like, why is it everywhere called Peck? And we walked in because it said all day breakfast, so we just said, oh, come on, let's go on in. But we didn't realise it's actually the exact same cafe, just called a different name. So the other one's called Peck 47, or 47 Peck, and this is called Velvet Peck. But it's still gorgeous, so I'm going to try something different today, and I'll let you know how it is. And it's going to have a look at the menu for like whoever wants to try it out. Price wise, and then the coffees and everything are like cappuccinos are like €3.50, €4. So it is on the little more pricey side of things, but I think it's worth it if you want to treat yourself for breakfast. So they have a little history or background of the coffee over here and where the coffee beans come from and everything. I think it's such a good, cute idea. So these are their stories. This is Donna. Not sure how to pronounce that accent, but this is their stories and where the coffee beans come from. So cute.
Never ever leave without me. Baby, now let me warm you up. Oh, baby, please let me love you much. Baby, baby, don't be cold.
So we just finished our brunch and we're on the way to Brussels Central train station. to get a train to another little city called Bruge. It's about an hour 45 minutes away. So we're going to train to there. Come to Brussels. There's a lot of Smurf stuff around, and we're the Smurfs created in Belgium, and they were. So for anyone who doesn't know what a Smurf is, you obviously been living under a rock, or like them, living under mushrooms. Smurfs are small blue human-like little fictional creatures like a cartoon, and they live under mushrooms in a magical like forests. But look, the Smurf statue, and they have Smurf shops and the Smurf museums, and it's so cute. We are now here outside Brussels Central train station, going in to get the train to Bruge.
Every day I reach out to you as a high, baby.
This train station gives me and my mum New York vibes. There's a train station in New York and Madagascar is in it. It looks like Grand Central Station.
Enjoy your life, try to be happy. Come on with me, baby.
So we just got off the train from Brussels to Bruge, about an hour and a half, hour 35 minutes. It was a grand little track. So when you come outside the train station, you have to get bus 16, and it will bring you to the market. So in the centre, it's like a 25-minute walk or like 10 minutes on the bus. We decided it was €6 for two of us on the bus. We decided to get the bus because the weather is taking a little bit of turn for the worse. That was real hazy rain. It's a little bit of a breeze, so we said we get the bus instead of walking. And plus we left a bit late. It's like nearly 5 o'clock in the day already, and we're only getting here.
Baby, now let me warm you up. Oh baby, please let me love you much. Baby, baby, don't be cold, I will warm you. Every day I reach out to you as a high, baby.
So we're here in Bruge now. So as you get off the bus, just there, you can see the bus there. You just cross the bridge, and then on top of the bridge, like there, there's like a little ticket man, and you can get on the boat and it brings you up and down the river. So it's €10 per person to get on the boat to bring you around the rivers and the canals here. So we're just waiting to get on it now. By looking at the boats, they're fairly packed, don't they? They like squish about 50 people on it, I'd say, so it should be fun.
Don't forget me now, don't let me down. Everything I do is for you, baby, yeah.
We just got off the boat ride here in Bruges. It's about 15-20 minutes long, so it's €10 per person. And I went up and down the river, and he talked in French and English, so he said all the history about the buildings, and could say the movie in Bruges was filmed here, so he showed us the hotel out the movie and everything like that. The streets here remind me of, you know, Shrek, Dulux Place, you know, Lord Farquaad. Oh my gosh. I literally can't talk. Lord Farquaad. Is that his name? Do you know that song? It's a it's like, shine your shoes, wipe your face. Dulux. Yeah, it's like, it literally reminds me of that. We're not staying here for a night, but I feel like if we're coming to Brussels, I'd definitely come to Bruges for at least one night. But yeah, it's gorgeous little city. Also, fact about Bruges, it is famous for its lace making. So kind of similar like Burano when we went to Invent. That was famous for its lace making as well. And here's famous for its lace making. So that's very cool. We're just here now in the market square.
Oh baby, please let me love you much. Baby, baby, don't be cold, I will warm you. Every day Slowly I reach your skin as a high, baby. Let me warm you up.
We just came out of dinner. We had Italian. It was in a restaurant called La Regina. Regina George, Mean Girls fan, but it's called La Regina. It's gorgeous, really nice. It was $36.50. I got a mushroom and garlic pizza, and my mom got a vegetarian lasagna. So nice. It was actually gorgeous. I got it at 3 lasagna. So we split half and half, and then we got 2 burgers each. So it wasn't too bad. It was just off this square because, as everywhere in the world, when you go to a touristy area, every time there's loads of Italian restaurants on the square, but they're like overly priced. It's just off the square, a little road off the square, and it was like €5–6 in the difference per meal. It's always worth just venturing off. The wind is either picking up, it's very, very windy. But it's gorgeous on this square. It's like, it looks like little Christmas markets or something. So our day in Bruges was short and sweet, shall we say. We left it, to be honest, we left it a bit too late to come. We didn't get here till like 5 o'clock. Then the second we got here, we got on one down the boat, which is 100% worth it. I definitely recommend. On in the market square. We were doing around little shops, then we went for dinner. It's nearly 7 o'clock now, so by the time we get the bus back to the train station, I'm going to train back to Brussels. All in all, it's going to be another like 2 hours. So we're going to get back to Brussels before it gets too late. And then when we get back to Brussels, we're going to head out for a few more drinks. Try all the Belgian beer. Sorry, my camera went dead on the way back from Bruges. So we got the train back from Bruges. And then we went to a supermarket. Everybody does this in holidays, don't care who you are. You go into supermarkets in different countries and you see what other sweets and crisps and drinks and everything they have, and you're like, oh my god, we don't have that at home. Why do we not have that at home? Then you pick up the most random shit and then you just feel sick from eating it all. So that's basically what we did back in the hotel room. Then my mom was like, oh, what time is it? We go get food and drinks. And I was like, it's 11:30. So now we're just going downstairs in the hotel just to have a cup of tea. Update on the tea situation. It was closed. The bar says open till 12, but we went down and it was just 12 now. So they were all locked up. So we're going to McDonald's. It's like a 2-minute walk on Google Maps. Haven't seen it, but apparently it's at... Oh, our telly was on. Apparently it's at the top of the road. So we're going there just to get a cup of tea. You never know, might get some sneaky fries. You're typical Irish. Walk in the streets of Brussels, find a cup of tea at 12:10 at night. I'm just craving one. I haven't had one in like 3 days. I'm not even a big tea drinker, but you know, you just want that homely feel. It's lashing out, by the way. But 24-hour McDonald's, guys. Just back from my McDonald's tea, and it was the best cup of tea I've had. I feel like it's because when you don't have something for days, or you can't have something for days, you want it, you know? You want what you can't have. But we're just back in the hotel now. I think it's like 1:45 or something, so I'm gonna take my makeup off, get into my pajamas, might have a shower, don't know. But tomorrow is just gonna be another day of adventure. Morning! So we're on the way to Atomium. I think that's how you pronounce it. So you have to get tram number 1 or 5, the the underground tram 1 or 5 from Brussels city centre, and it goes 4 stops to a place called Peck, and then from there you transfer to line number 6, and then from line number 6 you're going to a stop called Hazel. It's like literally 8 minutes on the tram, and then when you come out of the train station, you just turn to your right and it's straight in front of you. Like you can see, like you literally can't get lost. It's right in front of you. So we literally came out of the train station there, and as you turn around, it's right there, and then there's a path that follows the whole way. So we're getting the metro with English, one journey, and it's 210 and it includes connections. So you go to 2, so you twist this, press OK, and it is 4.20, and you can pay by cash, coins, or cards.
Baby, now let me warm you up. Baby, please let me love you much. Come on with me, baby. Oh, oh. Never ever leave without me.
So we're up it now. We're on level, well, we're in ball number 1, and as you come up, it's just a little expo, so it's like a little museum as you come up the first escalator. It's €16 up just to get in here. €16 for an adult between the age of 18 to 65, and then if you're a student, if you have your student cards, it was $8.50, so literally half of the price of an adult. So if you have a student card, just bring it with you, make sure you have it.
Oh baby, now let me warm you up. Baby, please let me love you much. Come on with me, baby. Oh, oh. Never ever leave me.
So we made it to the top. We're at the very top level now, but to be honest with you, if you're suffering with anything like vertigo or anything like that, wouldn't recommend. We don't have anything like that, but the balls do sway and they do move a lot, and I feel like even when we were downstairs standing on the flat again, I felt like I was still swaying or I was going to fall. So if you do have that, just be cautious and mindful of that.
Baby, don't be cold, I will warm you. Every day I reach out to you as a high, baby.
We are just back in the metro station after being at the Atomium. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but it was named after atomic and aluminium. So maybe I'm pronouncing it Atomium. I think I have it. Atomium. So we just got back from that. So if you're like vertigo or if you have anything like that, wouldn't recommend going up, or just be cautious if you have that, because it is swaying, and we don't suffer anything like that, and you constantly feel it going. Even when you're on flat ground, you still feel like that. And then elderly people as well, if you have like knees or hips, or you find it difficult walking up and down stairs, if you're just getting lifted straight up to the top, that's grand, back down. But if you're going up around in the balls where the expeditions are in the museums, only some of them have lifts or escalators, and then some of them are stairs, so mindful of that. We had a drink up the top of it, which was nice. If you're going to go up, we just said we'd have a drink anyways, because we were up there, we're on holiday, so we said might as well for the experience. It was nice, but nice views, it was chill music. Yeah, it wasn't we got 2 beers and 2 like 7-ups, and it was €20 for the 4 drinks. We're just back in the metro now, heading back to Brussels city centre. It is lashing, so my hair looks like this and it's all soaking wet. The weather took a turn for the worse. It is absolutely lashing now. We're just on our way back to Brussels city centre now, but I'd 100% recommend going to it. There's a lot of history to it, and it's good to see, good to do. It's a good thing here in Brussels. The mini Europe was closed, so if you're going to do that and the mini Europe, so it's like little maze with everything from Europe, like all the landmarks in Europe in it, that's closed on a Sunday, so just be mindful of that. And yeah, so we're just waiting for the metro now, heading back to Brussels City Centre, and now we'll find something to do. Also, the metros, the undergrounds under here, they're also cool. They all have like pictures or like stories or like little unique arcs or like statues. I'll show you now. They're really cool. They'll have some sort of painting or murals or sculptures. So we're here in a place called BrewDog Craft, and you do your own beers, and you have over 30 types of beers, and you get a beer tasting tray. Now I'm already like 1.5 down, but you get to choose 4 beers, so any beer you want, like any type, and they're all different prices. So like one of them is like 380, 280. The dearest one was €7 for one of the glasses, but for the strongest beer they have here. But we picked one tray, and then we got one random tray. We just said whatever you recommend, just give us 4 random ones. What's gorgeous, the vibe and all is very cool in here. It's very busy, the food is gorgeous. Now we got loaded fries, but for 2 trays and the loaded fries it was $35. So it wasn't too expensive.
You found me happy, you leave me happy. Every day I like to go far with you. Don't forget me now, oh, don't let me down. Everything I do.
In the hotel room, we went for dinner. We went to Bia Mara, I think it's called. It was a fish and chips or chicken and chips place, and it was delicious. And then we went to the square to see it light up at night time, and it's a must if you're over here. Changes colours like purple, blue, red, gold. It's gorgeous. And then we just came back to the hotel just because it's not the nicest weather outside, and also we have to pack and be checked out in the morning for like 11:30. So we said we'd take a nice sleep and then get up nice and early and just potter around as it's our last day tomorrow.
I do is for your heart, baby, yeah.
So last day here in Brussels, we checked out our hotel, and then we just found out there's a strike on in Brussels airport border control. So our flight's been delayed 40 minutes so far. That's all we know. So we need to get to the airport 3.5 hours early now, just in case any delays or queues are longer. So for now, we're trying to find somewhere to eat, and after that we're just going to pie around to eat, probably do a bit of shopping. As I said in my last vlog, I need to visit Zara in every country, probably the same stuff, but I just like to shop. So we're going to go Zara, and then go to Penny's if you're from Ireland, or Primark if you're from the UK. So we're just going to pie around for today. Coffee. If you're over in Brussels, you have to come to this place. So you choose your coffee type, like espresso, cappuccino, latte, and then you have every flavour of coffee bean from all over the world, and you choose your flavoured coffee. So we got a cappuccino with Colombian beans, and the shop has all like the beans, and you can see them being roasted and being made, all the different coffee types, and people come in and buy them and they grind them down for the machines.
Every day I like to go far with you. Don't forget me now, oh, don't let me down. Everything I
do. So we just went out shopping for a while, got a few pieces in Zara, the usual. We're just on the way to the airport now, so to get to the airport to Zaventem airport, you just go to Brussels Central Station, and then it's 2 stops, and it costs $9.10 for a one-way ticket. But we just went around, did a bit of shopping, looked around all the shops, and then we got Belgian chocolate to bring home to the family, and ate a waffle ourselves, and it was delicious. Just here in Brussels airport now. They said it was a strike, so we got here 3 hours early, but we got through security and border control in 15 minutes, but better early than late. So we're just here now. We're getting a Starbucks, getting a frappuccino. Haven't had one in so long, so I said I'd get one for a little treat before I got home. Brilliant weekend here in Brussels. So see you on my next vlog. Love yous and leave yous, and thanks for watching.